Unity by the energetic frequency is the only way we can come together as people, as human beings. Okay? So this is why it's not a black thing, it's not a white thing, you know, it has nothing to do with skin, okay, when it comes to authentic unity. Alright? We all share the same energetic blueprint. Now, it's about getting the knowledge and then acting the knowledge, okay, and then raising the frequency, doubling it on yourself first, okay. You double it on yourself. Get the justice for yourself. Do yourself justice. That way you can have the law enacted within you, okay. When that's enacted, you have the voice. It's whatever you say then. You create then with your voice. Okay, that's what this chakra is, your throat chakra. Speaking truth. You wake people up when you speak truth. Okay? That's the only way. It's the frequency. It's the frequency. That serves as a foundation to move up higher in paradise. Okay? You got the knowledge, the wisdom. Wisdom and power. You balance it. That unifies you. Okay? And then we find that we're not separate at all. Okay? That's your frequency. This is Christ right here. You see the first cross up here on the top. That's the cross where we raise our elixir. The elixir is made from us purifying our blood, mineralizing our blood, raising the frequency of our blood through the energetic centers. We can use it through prana, through breathing. We can do it a variety of ways, getting out in nature. We can do it by being in the sun, breathing in the sun. I tell my children, wake up and smell the sun. What a concept, huh? What a concept. You can let the sun come through your eyes, wake those energy centers up. Okay? That's how we do it. Okay? But you have to know your blueprint. Know that everybody shares it. Everybody shares it. Okay? You can have one arm and still have the same blueprint. Okay? We're all here sharing this experience incarnate, okay, in our vehicles. All right? But don't get trapped into the idea that you are the body. If you get trapped in that thought, then you're lost. You're still down here. You're pretty close to the automaton, because all of the knowledge that you would gain here in school, you know, all the way through grade 12, when you're 18, about to graduate, yeah, that won't take you too far. Okay, you're gonna have to know yourself. Okay, get with people like myself and others who have studied the tree of life, you know, through the Kabbalah, however, it's all the same structure, but you have to be able to put together, using the faculty of Het Heru, you know, put together all of these images. Okay, there's other images such as the angels. If you can go to Doreen Virtue's site, she talks about the angels. Okay, the angels, Raphael. Okay, Raphael is Het Heru. You see, this would be Gabriel or Gabriel, and we've covered that in other episodes. But once we learn that we have the angels within us, we have all of the angles that are fractalized to the higher angles, to the constellations. Okay. So when we take our first breath, when we are born here, whatever angle, wherever you were on the planet, relative to the angle of the constellation and the sun and the moon, that's going to determine what your personality is going to be like cosmically, and then you inherit whatever you get from your parents. Okay? So all of this has to be recognized. All right? Antichrist. All right? We're coming with the antidote here. Antichrist is nothing but moving the fluid of all of your glands down and out of the tree. Okay, we know this. We being so entertained? Okay, something's happening. Okay, we gotta get up to speed. Okay, so as in the previous episode, I have the model of the head juxtaposed to the tree of life. We know that the head, the physical head, is actually in this realm. It's in the physical realm. Physical head is in the animal automaton region, because we have all of those faculties that align with it. If we have the right, we do the color code, the right hemisphere is Het Heru, the left hemisphere is Sebek. We have the central area where we have the pituitary pineal complex here. In the mammalian, or the Alset area, the mercy seat. This is where the Christ child was born and raised. Okay, you can see it in the physical structure. So that's more science that you can see. It's played out in front of you. The mathematics and everything is encoded in your body. And of course, none of this runs, none of the physicality runs without the frequency complex, without the vibratory frequency complex. So always remember, get that activated. This is the only way to achieve unity. Get it activated, become aware of it, get it activated, raise the JED, raise the fluids, charge up, and get the frequency out there. Resonate the frequency, okay, at the highest level as possible. Okay, so if we were able to utilize the model of this head here, and we were able to raise it on the tree, we can actually see how we evolve from child to adolescent, to elder. We become the ancestor once we go beyond. Okay, we can tap into the unity source of Mu, and go on. Okay, so we have the numbers. Let me go through the numbers all the way up to the top. We have 0 to 6 at Geb, 6 to 12 at Alset. We have 12 to 18 from Sebek to Het Heru. We have 18, the young man, the young woman. At 18 to 25 at Heru, this is when they start taking charge of their life. Get the word charge, taking charge. All right, raising the frequency. All right, this is where they double the charge at Herakahuti. This is where they become just to their own being. Okay, and set things into order that law may prevail. Okay, and then they merge these things so that they can speak the truth of law. Okay, when you're speaking the truth, say it, speak it, and so it shall be. And then you're up into your Holy Trinity. Okay, your first Holy Trinity right here. You have Sekert. This is the power of the ancestors. You have Tehuti, the wisdom. Okay, and you have Oser, which is the unity consciousness itself, emanating from Mu, or from Hetep, the peace of Mu, or of Mut. Okay, so this is how we have it. So 25 to 40, in between Herakahuti and Ma'at, 25 to 40. We're moving up from 40 to 55 for Sekert. This is the realm of the elders. Okay, they have the responsibility of managing powers. Okay, they have so much more experience here. They did their ab work here. Believe me, they have the power. Okay, we have 55 to 70 as your unity, the unifier, unity consciousness. This means that you should be able to tap into your inner peace. Okay, your Hetep. All right. I think I've covered a lot here. I think this should hit it home. Okay, if you're talking about in common parlance that someone's giving you a bad vibe, know that if you call yourself conscious, that you can modulate these vibrations so that you're not just overwhelmed by somebody coming into your space. Okay, you can modulate your vibration too, and then set the whole thing into a cool and calm peace. Okay, so this is my presentation for Het Heru. We're moving forward. It's time for action. Remember, knowing is half the battle, and remember that action ends all battles. Action happens here, and you'll know that once you start acting, you'll get some reactions, and those reactions will prompt you to double the fire. Okay, and when you double the fire, that means that you're being just to yourself. Okay, to set law into order. Okay, to reestablish law in the world. We have to be about that, and this is the only way to do it. Raise your frequency. Okay, this is not a bunch of, you know, as some people would say, mumbo jumbo. Yeah, you have to prove it to yourself, but better yet, watch the people that are doing it. Okay, this is my presentation. This concludes episode 9 of Het Heru.